Am I wrong for demanding my apartment locks be changed to keep out a toxic guest? I am currently locked in a massive, ongoing fight with my boyfriend over our living situation. It has gotten to the point where I feel like I am losing my mind in my own home. I am a 33-year-old female, and I live in an apartment with my boyfriend Fred and his 24-year-old cousin Alex. We have all been roommates for about 6 months. A while back, I decided to be proactive and cut a few extra spare keys to the apartment. The original plan was to give them to our moms so they could check on the place or look after things whenever we went away on vacation. However, a spare key somehow ended up in the hands of Alex's 24-year-old girlfriend. He gave it to her purely so she could let herself into the building without making him walk downstairs to open the door. The problem is that their relationship is incredibly toxic. For months, they have been locked in a vicious cycle of screaming matches, explosive fights, and deep insecurity. We are constantly forced to tiptoe around our own home because of her endless tantrums. Right before Fred and I left for a week-long vacation, they had an absolute blowout. In a fit of complete rage, the girlfriend ripped her apartment key off her keyring and threw it directly at Alex's face. She then screamed that she was done with him and was never coming back. While we were away on our trip, she spent the entire week aggressively blowing up his phone. Based on the sheer violence of the breakup, we all assumed they were completely finished. But when we returned from vacation, she was right back in our apartment within days. It was as if the entire explosive breakup never happened, and she faced absolutely zero consequences for her actions. To make matters worse, she has started trying to assert dominance in the apartment. She keeps randomly rearranging furniture and decorations in our shared communal spaces. I do not trust this girl. I cannot stand her energy, and I do not want her having unregulated access to my place of residence. I told Fred that we need to demand the key back immediately, but he is completely refusing to back me up. Fred's logic is that Alex is young and needs to learn his lesson the hard way by getting his heart broken repeatedly until he finally wakes up. He also confessed that he is terrified if we push the issue, Alex will throw a tantrum, pack his bags, break the lease, and leave us financially screwed with the rent. To top it all off, my trust was completely violated by Alex. He specifically promised me that he would keep the recovered spare key on his own keyring because he kept losing his main one. Instead, the second our backs were turned, he handed it right back to his toxic girlfriend. Fred thinks I am overreacting, but I believe she permanently forfeited the privilege of holding a key to our home the moment she threw it at his head. Am I overreacting for demanding my apartment key back from a roommate's toxic girlfriend?